something amazing happened. When I started to write this book, I was talking about what one has to have to gain wealth. And I come to find out that there was something very common in people, talented people, people who showed flashes of brilliance, people who've had little snippets of success. There was something that was common in them. They all suffer from a disease that or a condition, a mental condition I call as a state of poverty. Now that means it's a condition, and poverty doesn't mean, it has nothing to do with money. Money is only one part of poverty. Poverty means limited resources. That means you lack the ability to think with a positive mental attitude on a daily basis. That means you speak a certain way, you think a certain way, you live a certain way. It's about your practical and mental habits. That's what a state of poverty is. See, there's two types of people, those with a wealthy state of mind and those that are in a state of poverty. Now, the thing about a state of poverty is some people suffer with this condition more than others. So we decided to start doing these workshops. We did a nice little workbook. You know, we probably had close to, I say by now, well over close to 400 people that went through this workshop. And it seemed like everybody had a state of poverty in the beginning. And it was amazing how many people went through this workshop, but something special was happening. We started to see that we, together, everybody that was involved in this program was actually providing change or assisting in change in people's lives. People were actually changing. I mean, we've seen some amazing things. We've seen grown men who came in tough and they were rough and they left crying. We've seen people that were that looked like they were unable to be accountable to anything. You know, like they would make statements, my divorce is the reason why I've lost every single thing I have. And then they were able to come back within 4 hours later of the workshop and say, no, I figured it out. I'm the one that ruined it. I'm the one that did this. People that were unable to be accountable for the decisions they've made in their life have found a way to be accountable. And that was very powerful to us. And that's where we came up with the slogan, life has a simple formula. You receive exactly what you settle for. I had to dig deep on this one because you know what, when these students were suffering and I had no solution for them, I kind of had to look back and see what kind of transitions, what was it that I had to change in me in order to achieve what I believed was wealth. And I'm gonna come back to what I'm gonna talk about when I say I believed is wealth, because by the time I have completed the book, The Power 24 Hours, I wrote in the book and I was able to define what wealth truly was. And I'm going to talk about that shortly. But what is wealth? You see, so when we started this little workshop, we're talking about, okay, you know what, you got to find your passion, you got to have a positive mental attitude, you got to deprogram this state of poverty, you got to get rid of it. That's why you can't be positive. Many people go to they attend a seminar, and when they attend this seminar, one of the things that happens in the seminar is they're hoping to get a fix. Many people, I want to hear something that's going to fix me today. There has to be, I'm looking for an answer. There has to be something in the seminar that's going to make me feel great. Something that I could bring with me and I'm ready to tackle the world. Now everybody has this. That's the reason why some people pick a specific song that they like to listen to. You know, that pump me up song, the one that says, I had enough with life. I got to, oh yeah, some people are smiling like, yeah, I got that in my car. Of course we do. Many people look for ways to be motivated. And this is the problem that happens when people attend seminars. They confuse motivation with enthusiasm. See, enthusiasm is the fuel to motivation. Motivation is the willingness. And that willingness comes from finding an incentive that is based on an end result, something you're looking to aspire, something you want.